Hello everyone, I'm going to do something totally different, completely out of my comfort zone and probably many of your comfort zones with watching. You certainly probably wouldn't wear it. I'm not sure if I'd wear this out myself, not now. Now I have worn colours like this on my eyes when I was much younger, like in my teens. Right, I was watching a video. The reason I've done this today, I just having to play around. I was watching a video this morning from a lady called Petra Kozina. Now I'll put her name in the box below because I've probably not said her name right. If you want, I'd urge you to go and look at her. She doesn't always do stuff like this. She does some really wearable makeup looks. And she's such a talented lady. So we will start by having a look, shall we? Now, I'll zoom you in a little bit. There you go. This is what we're going to do. Now, when Petra, on her channel, when she did this look, her colours were a lot brighter than mine, because obviously I haven't got the colours that she used. I haven't got the brands that she used. So I had to dig around in my makeup bag, in my makeup drawers now, and came up with some colours that were similar to hers. When you see someone's look and you want to recreate it yourself, it doesn't have to be exactly the same. You certainly don't have to have the products that they use. So there you go. I'll bring you in a little bit closer and pin this fringe out the way so you can see a little bit better. Excuse my eyebrows because I have been messing around with those too. With the colour, well, with the pen, and trying to get, I don't know, I just cannot get my eyebrows the right shape, just right shape. I'm struggling. Zoom in a little bit more. There you go. And I think I want to move you up a little bit. I'm just going to jiggle a little bit. There you go. That's better. Alright. The palette that I've used mostly is from my Sleek palette, and it is the, how do you say this, Curacao palette. Now if you look on eBay, you can find it on eBay. It's not on permanent sale on the Sleek website anymore. It's I think it's one of their special editions, but as I just said, you can get it if you look on eBay if you're interested. But it is rather bright, but there are some nice colours in there if you use them carefully. I mean, you don't have to pair them as I have done here. This purple I've put on here is a really pretty lid colour. Right, where did I begin? I can't remember. Right, I've already put down my e.l.f. I think I just jiggled you. e.l.f. eyelid primer, and I have covered that over with the loose shadow. It's just a beigey colour, and it's in buff, and that's from e.l.f. Okay, it gives it a better. Oh, just drop that. That's mine. Don't drop all that all over the place. And then I'm going to put in my crease colour, which is from Bourjois, and use my chocolate bronzer. I don't feel that I'm quite as I want to be there. I think that's a bit better. Right, so I'm going to put in. This is going to be completely covered up, but it does help to blend. I think I need to be in a little bit more. There. It does, I was saying, it does help to blend a little bit better. Sorry, I'm jiggling around, that's how I can focus now. There we go, put a little bit more. I'll tell you later what I've put on my face, because I have done my face makeup, so I'm going to have to be very, very careful. I mean, there wasn't too much fallout on this side when I did it. Right. And then I used this orange colour in the corner for my lid colour. Right, I'm going to have to use a mirror, so I hope I don't put it in front of your viewing so you can't see. I should try my best not to. So I'm just putting this all over, patting it on, or sorry, patting it on. I lost my T's there. up to the crease. Just pat it on until you get the colour that you want. Like that. Okay. And then I'm going to take the crease brush that I used and just blend that out a little bit at the top. I have a piece of tissue. I actually use a piece of kitchen towel to rub off my brushes when I've used them. Right, and then first off, I've got colour where I don't want it. Right, oh, come on, focus. Wait, what did I do there? Sorry, I apologise about this. I've got to think what I did. Picked up the purple from this palette, and then I started on the outer corner and then went into the crease. Like that. Sorry, I've gone quiet, haven't I? So just put the colour down to start with, and then just use an ordinary blending brush and just blend that colour through. Like this. I mean, it's so I've got these really quiet. I don't know what to. I've gone quiet today. I don't usually go quiet in my videos, do I? But just blend this colour through, and then just layer it up. I'll put a little bit more on, just in the same place as I did before, and just blend that through. Same. Oh, got brush. When you've blended the first time, what I do is rub the brush off to make sure there's not too much colour on the brush for when I'm blending, and then just keep blending. I've not done anything very interesting today. The weather, I was going to go to a car boot, but my husband's already been to this car boot before, and he said it's on a field, and it's the grass is in grass, and he said it's rather long, and he said it's going to be, if they haven't cut it, and they went the last time he went, it was a bit wet and they hadn't cut it, and he came home and his trousers were wet halfway up his legs, so I didn't sort of fancy that, so I put a little bit more on. So we just didn't do anything, and you know, boring day. And just keep blending this purple until you get to look the same, sort of the same as the other side. And then I used, because I thought that was a little bit dark, I then went in with a different sort of shade of purple. This is from an LA Colours palette, and it's called Iris. Can we get LA Colours here? No, I don't think we can. It's NYC we can get. So I just put that other purple colour just down in the same place as the first purple, and it's just, I mean, it's a very similar shade, but it's just a little bit brighter. So I'm going to blend that, oh, wrong brush, oops, that's going to have purple on it now. Just going to blend that through again. Finger in. Fingers are very good tools for blending, don't forget that. You don't have to use brushes all the time. So just blend. Sorry, I might look covering you up. That hasn't blended very well there, I don't know why. Right, I'm going to pop a little bit more of that orange back onto the lid because I've just gone over with the purple a little bit. I mean, just go back in and sort of correct any mistakes that you see, and just cover them back up again. Gone a little bit just here too far in, so just cover that back up. And I still want some more purple on the top, just over here. That much darker just there. It's just a case of just going backwards and forwards to get the right look, right colours, right depth of colours. Gosh, this is hard to get this to look the same. I thought it would be easy, but it's not. Should have done both eyes at the same time, but I just didn't know what it was going to be like, what it's going to turn out like, so I thought I'll do one eye first and see if I like it and see if I can get it to look like anything before I sort of did both of them. Just going to go back in a little bit on there. So, right, I'm going to go in with this buff eyeshadow. Really needed the top. I've dropped it under the table. Because it's a loose eyeshadow, you have to knock it out. What I usually do is put the lid on and knock it out into the lid. And I just dropped it. Right, I'm going to put that up on my brow bone and see how we go here. Right, we're getting there. Still need some more purple, I think. Just, this one just doesn't look right. Right, blending brush again. See, I'm really nervous doing this. Really sort of fumbling with it because it's sort of totally something that I don't usually do. I think that's why I keep going quiet. I can't think of anything to say. Sorry. Didn't think I was going to be quite. I'm really tense. Like I said, it's just something that I've something I don't do, and You know, when it's something you don't do, if you get my drift, it's something you don't usually do, you, I don't know, you don't feel comfortable. I don't. I need to calm down. Where's my drink? Oh, wait, so can I go and get my drink? I assure you it's only, oops, come on, focus. I assure you it's only water. There, that's a little bit better. Right, I'm going to go back in with this purple here. Actually, no, I'll leave that for the minute and get on with some of the other colours that I've got. I'm really not happy with that. Right. Then I went in with a small pencil brush and I went into the yellow here and I popped some of that yellow into the corner like this, and then brought it a little bit down onto the bottom corner here on the lid, bottom lid, so, like that. And then what else did I do? And then I used this pink in here as a liner for the top, and I used a very small brush, and I got a little pot of water down here and I damped it, made it damp, went into the dry shadow and just loaded up my brush. It's made like a paste, and I went in and just lined as normal. Sorry, I didn't block you out there. I just thought it was just a little bit of fun. I'm not saying for any of you to, you know, go out and wear it down the shops tomorrow. I mean, if you want to, go ahead, you know. I don't mind. I mean, I think it's really quite pretty, actually. Especially in the summer. But whether I'd be quite brave enough to wear it, I don't know. Right, that's that done. And I think I'm going to go on the bottom. Right, with a wet wipe, I wipe that pink off that brush. I've only got one of these and I really must get another one. Actually, it's an elf brush. It's called the small smudge brush. I didn't realise that. I'm going to have to go on elf and see if they're still see if they're still selling them. Right, with that brush I then went into this green here and put that on the outer corner of my eye, underneath the lashes. Right, so I'll just use that again like a liner underneath. Whoa, made a mess of that. I'll clean that up in a moment. Got that a little bit wet. Oops. Got a little bit of mess there. There we go. Got a little bit more eyeshadow. Just had my brush a little bit too wet. I'm just reline that there. Right. Just I'm making a mess on this one. No, it's easy to clean up. Yeah. Clean the brush again. Right, and then, what other colour did I use? I used a blue. Which one was that? And I went into this blue here, but I think I've taken the green across a little bit too much. I'm just going to wet my brush, pick up some eyeshadow, and then went underneath and just tried to blend that in a little bit with the green. That's showing up more. I think it did actually show up more before I put the mascara on. I think mascara covers it up a little bit. And then I got, oh, what did I do with it? Oh, I must have put it back, sorry. To get me more brushes. There you go. I got, oh, I keep going in and out of focus on this one. Got a small angle brush and I just blended that through a little bit. Whoops, sorry. Just blended that through a little bit. And I lost my brush. Wipe the brush off. I'm really gonna have to get one of these, another one of these, or two of these brushes from Elf. This is annoying, having to keep wiping it off. And I picked up, wet the brush again, and I picked up the yellow shadow that I used dry on the inner lid, and I then put a little bit, it's dropping, on the inner part, and it was wet. That's come off on there. Just show it there, just so it shows up a little bit more. Put a little bit more on this side. Okay. Not really, still not quite happy with this side. Right. I'm going to go back in with the purple from here and add a little bit more purple. That's coming together a little bit better now. I'm just going to blend that through a little bit with my finger. What do you think? I know you can't answer me back, but I wish you could. Wouldn't that be great? Really would, wouldn't it? Right. I think we're getting there. I think this one looks brighter than this side. Oops. Sorry. Oh, there was something else I did as well. I don't know what this is or where it's from. It was actually given to me by Karen, Chucky Kaz. It's Revlon actually. Customize. It's a tester in Lavin Light. Lavin Light. Now you see it's Revlon. And it's 904. It's a lovely, like a purpley shade. It's really pretty. And I'm going to go in with my purple covered brush, tap it off, and I'm going to go in there a little bit, because I think that's what I didn't do. That's better. Oops, sorry, I've just covered you up. I think I just covered you up all the way through that. There, that's just a little bit lighter and brighter. There, that's better. Happy with it now. Oh, it's terrible, isn't it? There. Just going to re-blend that through a little bit. Just a tiny bit. There. And then I am going to curl my eyelashes. Have another drink first. Curl my eyelashes. Didn't I just say that? I think I did. Repeat myself. Tell you, I think I'm going senile. Right, I'm going to curl and tip. No, it's not very nice thing to look at, is it? Someone's eyeball. Right. As you can see, I put mascara on the bottom lashes, which I don't usually do, because I think I feel a little bit like, I don't know, just a little bit too, I know, I'm going to say a little bit too overdone. But I don't think you can get much more overdone with this look, can you? So I'm just going to put mascara on. Move my hair, it's getting in my way. Need to be really careful. Well, as she says, got to be really careful not to get this all over the place. And I just blinked and got it under there. That's not good. How did I get mascara up there? Gosh. You see, mascara up there. And how I've done that. Gosh. Second coat. Right. Right before I do my bottom lashes, I'm going to tell you what I have. Whoa, nearly dropped that. I'm just trying to tidy up a little bit. Got stuff all over the place. Totally not with it. First of all, I was going to tell you something, wasn't I? I'm going to use the Scandalise nude pencil in my waterline, just to brighten that up a little bit. Oh, I've got a little bit of green shadow, so it's making everything green now. Yuck. Oops, sorry. What a shock. Just brighten that up a little bit. Like that. There you go. I'll zoom out a little bit. Probably zoom back in again when when I want to put the mascara on the bottom. Right. On my face, I have is it the Max Factor Second Skin Foundation 045 in Warm Almond. So it's that one. It is a little bit creamier. What do I mean? A a little bit darker than I usually wear, but I've got a little bit of colour, on my arms and stuff, and I thought, you know, I wanted to darken my skin up a little bit and not be quite so pale. I put a little bit of contour on with my Bourjois bronzer, and then I thought, with the bright eyes, I didn't really want to add more colour onto my cheeks, like either a pink one or a creamy, like peachy shade like that. So what I did was I used my Avon Glow bronzing pearls in warm. Now I'll show you without dropping them all over the place. And that's those there. And what I did, this is another new thing for me that I haven't done in years, is actually bronze up my face rather than using a contour and a blusher. So I bronzed up my cheeks round the sort of C shape, across my nose, across my forehead, across my chin, and down under my chin, onto my neck for a little while. And I think that's enough colour going on my face with the eyes. And then the concealers I used, under my eyes I used Wet n Wild Coverall in 811 Fair. You can get this on eBay as well. I use that under my eyes. I've got a really big dark circles in the bag. I'm still not sleeping very well because I'm coughing most of the night. Around my nose and on this little spot thing here, and this dark, it's not an age spot, I'll tell you that now. I have freckles and I've always had this. It's a little dark spot. So it's not something that's come with me getting older. It's always been there with my freckles. And on those bits, I used Bourjois Healthy Mix, Anti-Fatigue. What's it say? There's a lot of French on here. And the colour is 53. It is a little bit dark for me. I did pick up the wrong one, but I think it blends in quite well. And then on my lips I have NYX Lip Smacking Fun Colours, and this one is 522 in Cirque. So I thought I'd pair it with the eye look with a nude lip. Right, so we'll zoom back in to do this mascara. I'll finish this mascara off. Right. So here we go. I hope I don't get it all over the place. I'll keep you in shot as well. I'll get rid of my hair. Keep my head up. Don't want to keep putting my head down. I think this mascara's just about had it. It's let me just put this camera down a little bit, because I keep wanting to put my there. That's better. Keep wanting to look down. There, that's better. So yeah, I think this is about drying up a little bit. It's going a little bit still say drying up probably isn't the right word. It's going quite thick. I'm getting a little bit clumpy now. How can a mascara get thumpy? So, there we go. I hate doing mascara on my lower lashes, especially when it won't go on the first time. Right, do another quick coat on the outside of those lashes. Yeah. And then I'll go back in to it and give my bottom lashes another. It's not very easy when you've got a big brush as well to do bottom lashes. There. I think I've got a little bit on the under eye. Oh, don't blink. And this mascara isn't waterproof either. Oh, by the way, it's the Physicians Formula Organic. Is it organic? Organic Wear. I really, really like this mascara. So I'll take my... Well, actually, I'll leave that in there so you can have a look. It's a close look of both the eyes. It was just a little bit of fun. Whoa, wrong way. It was just a little bit of fun. So there you go. I'll take my clip out. I have a little brush here. I like this. I like the idea of this brush. I've got long hairs. But it's... Oh, there we go. But it's okay for just got long bits of hair. It's okay for just doing the top surface of my hair, smoothing it over. But it just doesn't seem to want to. Great for doing my fringe, but it doesn't go all the way through. I think my hair is a little bit thick for it. But I think this is just the copy of the Tangle Teaser, and it was kindly sent to me by Karen, and I think I'm going to go and invest in one of the proper ones, because it does. I mean, it makes a lovely job of you know, smoothing down the top layers of your hair. So there you go. What do you think? That's the completed look. I feel very bright. It's I don't know, I quite like it actually, but I don't think I'd wear it out, but it's a bit of fun. I'll put my glasses on because I've got something to show you. Just put my glasses back on. Have I zoomed all the way out? Yeah, there you go. I've been looking for a plastic cup with a lid that screws on, that I can have my water out of. And what I wanted was one with a lid so I could put a straw in it. Well, I haven't been able to find one because at the moment I'm not getting out, so I'm not going very far. I'm just tooting around in my small town and there's not a lot here. So I just found what I could find. I was in Home Bargains yesterday, and we came across this. I was looking for something a little bit taller, but yeah, we came across this. It has got my water in, and it has a screw top lid, which is a very, very good, really strong screw top lid. But it didn't have a hole in it until my husband drilled a hole in it. So he got the size of my straw, which is this one, and he got a drill piece, similar size, and just drilled a hole in the top of the lid. So obviously now this it's going to leak if you were to put it into your bag or whatever. But that's not what I wanted it for. I wanted to be able to sit on my desk, sit on the table, sit by my chair. And I think it keeps your water, I know there's a hole in it now, but it keeps your water fresher, it stops spills, and it's just handy. And I just push my straw through, put the lid back on, and I can drink my water without ruining my lipstick by getting it all over the side of a glass. Yeah. So if you can't find what you want, improvise. So there you go. Right, I'll give you one more last look. There you go. You'll probably think I'm mad for doing this, but I enjoyed doing it. It was fun, and I'll see you again soon. But by the way, let me know if anybody tries it at home. So bye for now.